Alright, so this is one of my better wins. I don't know how many turns it is, I just know that I completely rail the end of this duel. And it wasn't pretty. Like, it wasn't. I get dirty wins, and we're going up against Nathan here. So, I don't know Nathan as a person, but whatever deck he was playing was pretty good. It was pretty good. And he ended up forfeiting. And again, that's just a part of the stress deck, right? The stress deck is meant for you to recognize that you can't win, right? It's like a prison. I'm going to show you what it's like. So, I'm really churning through my deck here and making sure that any effect I have, I'm going to play it. So, we're going to take a pause here. So, Mimicking Maneater, this is going to be one of my most important cards because you can't do anything to it, right? And when I flip it, I can tackle and bring down one of his players or monsters, whatever. And he's not even close to finishing. Like, he's going to take a while. And I can actually speed this up, I think. Hold on. Oh, dude, talk to me now. Yeah, alright, so we're speeding this up. And, you see him going through his motions, and he's bringing out his best friends and whatnot. So, here we go. Now it's mine. Dude, I love this song. This is my jam. So this dude's doing his thing. Would you shut the fuck up? Holy shit. Alright, so what I set up is Secret Blast. So I'm basically making sure that I'm going to take this dude's life points one by one. Any strong monsters he brings out won't be able to do anything to me, but this trap card won't do anything to his monsters. Let's see if I can get some light music behind. There we go. So, his monsters are in good position. Unfortunately, I might have the one board controlling monster or card on the field. So, that's kind of how we're going to play this one right now. Yeah, let's keep 2xing because, bro, this is just too much. Like, he's hitting the wrong cards. I'm going to take his damage, right? Here comes his little dragon, his flamingo dragon, whatever it's called. So here, this is where I got nervous. This card is called Access Code Talker. I got really nervous here because you'll see it. So I'll walk you through it. I'm not going to speed this one up. This is a powerful card. So he's getting rid of his cards in his graveyard. If you didn't see that, he went from here, this animation, this side, to this side. You're going to see it one more time. Here he comes, one more time. Boom. And he is absolutely wiped me clean. Done, right? I'm thinking to myself, there's no way we recover from this because I have no defense. I have no board. The card I do have in my hand really can't do much but defend me for one turn. So here he comes, right? Here comes the damage. And, I'm like, dude, just give me a good card. So I put down Marshmallow, which I'm not sure what he does. I just don't think he does anything. So here we go. He banishes his own card, and that was his biggest misplay. He got rid of the one card that could really break my defenses, but the problem with that is it also wouldn't have done anything because this can't be destroyed by battle. And he already banished all the link monsters, or the blue cards, that he could have, and blue cards are what activate his effect. So here we go. You can banish one link monster, just think one blue card from your field or graveyard, destroy one card from your opponent that he controls. So basically, this dude wiped my board at the cost of his own. Not the smartest idea in the world. So now he's just gonna play some dipshit monster, really. He really can't do much. No offense to Nathan. But that monster won't do much against me. So here we go. Moko Moko, the star of pretty much every show, right? He's gonna be my first line of defense. He's gonna be the one that makes me go, dude, I can breathe now, right? He maxes, which doesn't really matter, just means he can draw cards whenever I get my engine running. As you're going to see right now, I get my engine running, he draws his card. Here comes another engine piece, and we're going to do it again. Right, here comes another draw. So basically, I got my engine running, and it's not looking pretty for him. Red Rising Dragon. It doesn't look bad for him. I mean, again, if he had that 4,000 attack point beat stick right here that he got rid of just to get rid of my measly little defense monster, he would be in a better position, but he's not. He just misplayed. So here I go, I'm engineering, and I bring out, who is a Sacred? Yeah, I think this is Sacred Dragon Archfiend. Because he's just the badass of the deck, right? He gets it, he's the one. Right, so at this point, if you look at my board, I have a beat stick boss monster. I have material. I have basically a forever piece in Moko Moko. And in my hand is probably what's going to be most important that you're not going to have noticed until I show it to you. So I think he's just going to run through his engine here. Nothing too special, nothing too impressive, nothing that makes me go, oh damn, he did that, oh shit, he did that. It's mostly just like him trying to recover. But you can't recover when my board is already what it is. You're just going to start summoning strong monsters because you think that's what's going to win you the game, and it's not going to work. You gotta have some oomph to it, right? So he destroys Red Dragon Archfiend. Archfiend has an effect that lets me bring out another Red Dragon Archfiend. Right, so there you go. Again, to my point, just because it's easy to summon stuff doesn't mean you should. And, you know, basically, this is where it all goes downhill for him, right? So, he summons this incredibly powerful monster. We're going to read through it together. Once per turn, if a black card monster battled this turn, you can also summon a black card, right? By attributing one black card you control as material. And material on this card is 1, 2, 3, and one of those cards is a black card. So that effect works, right? Secondly, you can detach 2 materials from this card, send all other cards from the field to the graveyard, which means if I don't figure out what to do now, he can wipe my field clean, and he's just 3,000 beat stick monster with all the freedom in the world. I can't have that, right? If another card, he doesn't have any other cards, so it doesn't matter. So let's move on. So this is where it all ends for him, and the reason why is because it's Christmas time. And who comes around during Christmas time? Our good man, Santa Claus, right? So, sorry for the ad, by the way. Dude, don't tell me what to do. Go away. So, I can special summon this card, I'm reading it, to his field in defense position by getting rid of one of his monsters. And in exchange, he gets to draw a card, right? So I'm like, look, it's not too bad. I just got rid of your most dangerous piece of weaponry in your whole deck. And now I have what does he have? 15 cards, and I have something that can get rid of his cards every time he wants to get cute. So I think that's what I do. I can't be too positive. Ash Blossom in effect. I don't really care about that. It doesn't mean anything to me. So I'm drawing another card here. So basically, I can control the board now. Anything he wants to do, the 2 trap cards in my hand, I can control the board if he tries to get cute. I think he does try to get cute, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh God, Nathan, what did you try to play against me, man? I mean, at least you tried, I get it. But I'm not too sure he knew what he was doing here. So here I go. I'm getting rid of 3 cards at the top of his deck every time he tries to special summon a monster. Right, here he goes. So here comes the first one. There goes the cards in his deck. There you go. Right. And now he's got an effect monster that's really strong, and that's great, but it doesn't do much, right? At this point, so I'm getting rid of more of his cards. He has 6 cards in the deck. At this point, what I'm thinking is, if I can control the field with only weak monsters, right? Because the dude who's most important in my deck is a weak monster. Then I can basically make him continue trying his hardest to get new monsters out. But every time he does, I can get rid of his cards. And if I get rid of enough of his cards, then I just need to survive one turn. And if he can't draw during the start of his turn, he loses the entire duel, right? So deck out is another way to win the game. So there we go. 3 cards left. And then he gets rid of that card. Super smart move on his behalf, but he only has 3 turns left. Right? He only has 3 turns left. He doesn't have the ability to go the distance with me. And we're already in turn 12, right? So I get to keep drawing engines, and I put my dude back down. And at this point, I have the trap cards that are going to win me the game, for the most part. For the most part. I think they're what win me the game. So I'm going to get rid of his monster. Going to take a little damage. I'm already low as it is, but it doesn't really matter because I control the board, right? And that's what's most important. So just drew another card. Going to pop Moko's effect. This card is essentially saying, okay, this one controls your ability to attack. This one controls your ability to exist, right? And he has 2 cards left in his deck, so he knows what time it is. And I get to special summon, nothing special. Here we go, just beating him down at this point. And again, beating him down at this point with my weak monsters. And the only way he can really play this game is to try to get the strong monsters, and there we go, we have the win. So we won by deck out / forfeit / stress surrender, whatever you want to call it. And let me just highlight to see if there's any like cards that were really game busting. Santa Claus, where's Santa Claus? Santa Claus, MVP of that game. Dude really did have a strong ass monster in that scenario. And if I didn't have Santa Claus in the hand, there's really nothing I could have done to get his monster to stop being so powerful. So shout outs to Santa Claus, Moko, the typical. He's like LeBron of this deck, you know. He's consistent as fuck. I mean, that was pretty much it. There wasn't anything too special, you know. The Archfiend Dragons, as always, but they're very rare. But anyways, thanks for watching.